So, hello. Oh, do you guys hear the audio weird? It sounds weird in my headphones. Sometimes it sounds weird on my headphones, sometimes it sounds fine on my end, but it sounds weird for y'all. I don't know. Yeah, this interface is weird. I was trying to stream on Twitch. That might be that might be the reason, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, I was trying to stream on Twitch and it's not working. I mean, I just kind of tried it just right now. So, yeah, it's very... I mean, it seems like it's either not working or just unstable. So, yeah, I might not be able to do that after all. It might be too much bitrate. Even though, I mean, I think it's fine for YouTube. So, I don't know if I can, like, vary it between the two or something like that. That might be it. Sounds normal to me so far? Okay, thank you for letting me know. It might just be my headphones then, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just my cable. There we go. Hi Trizal, welcome in. How you doing? I'll be there soon. I just want to see if I can make this Twitch thing work. Yeah, I was thinking about in the future going also live on Twitch, at least for art streams. And sometimes even just going live on Twitch. I was trying to do double stream to see if it worked to kind of transition. Pretty good starting Twitch, yeah. It'd be like that. That's how Twitch is. I mean, not like YouTube is anyway. It's much better, but you know. Let's see. What is the bitrate for Twitch? On what is this? 1080 60. Well, 1080 59, yeah. 59 FPS. Okay, seems to be it seems to be. Yeah, it seems to be the right bitrate. I don't know what's happening then, unless it's the server that I'm using. The server that I'm streaming for might be a location thing. Maybe. Yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about multi-streaming. I was just planning to multi-stream this stream. But I was thinking in the future, if I'm not... You know, if I want to just do more of a chill stream, chill art stream, where I'm not talking much, or I'm not talking at all, I could do those on Twitch. And I just wanted to do a double stream to see if it worked well, or yeah, you know, just how it went. But clearly it's been too long, cause yeah, Twitch is just not accepting me. It's like nuh-uh. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. But yeah, in the meantime, how are you guys doing? How you doing, Shrizzle? Let's see. Yeah, maybe I change the server that I'm streaming to on Twitch. Let's see. Because apparently I gotta assign it. Yeah, this I should have tried with a different multi-streaming tool. There are new multi-streaming tools nowadays, and yeah, maybe that's what I should have tried. Or I should have tried. I think what I've done in the past is stream. One second. Yeah, I do need a different key regardless. If I wanna stream only on Twitch in the future. So yeah, let me try with this. And let me restart the stream on Twitch. Yeah. Twitch be like, welcome back, cheater. Yeah, that is the energy, isn't it? Oh, what the heck? Okay, why does OBS always show the wrong thing when I'm trying to show my... Hold on. I'm glad I didn't switch immediately, because it's showing like OBS and all these things. So, one second. I also gotta set that up, apparently. Gotta do it all manual, you know, just like old times or something. Anyway, I just wanted to come here, so I'm actually showing the screen. And we can also start with music. Let's see. Oh, come on. Nope. Hold on. Hold up. Nope. How do I... Well, I guess I can just go in order. It's fine. Or... No, yeah, I think that's the only way. Okay, it's fine. I'll just play this. And also... Oh, hold on. Don't have PC sound going. Okay, I want to keep it low. It felt last stream that the music was a little loud, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it up, keep it lower, keep it like this, maybe. Hopefully that's fine. But yeah, I hope that goes well, sure, so. That's cool. Okay, 1 second. I think the cable in my headphones is not working so well. There we go, okay. Okay. It's a long cable, so I guess it just reached this limit. Eventually, okay. Yeah, still not working on Twitch. Yeah, I might just have to get a different tool. I mean, I should get a different tool regardless, because I can only be live on... I need to go live through OBS and then use this other tool to channel it to Twitch. So yeah, that's definitely not the ideal if I want to stream only to Twitch in the future. So yeah, I think that's the only tool that I have for multi-stream. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let me try one more thing. Oh, try this one. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel too good about that one. But let's see. Because in the tool itself, it says that it's like at... Well, it says 60 FPS, which might not be ideal. Because I'm supposed to be... Maybe if I lower my FPS, but I think I need to stop the stream for that. Or pause the stream. She'll be fine. Yeah, let me try and do that. If that's okay with y'all. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna try that, and if it doesn't work, we can just continue just on YouTube normal. Okay, apparently even if I pause the stream, it doesn't... I can't change the settings. So I guess we're just gonna have to stick with it. Okay. Just gonna have to go with this. Let me just check on Twitch, see if anything worked again. So it's clearly not the address. I don't really know what the issue is. It might just be that the settings for YouTube are not compatible to the settings for Twitch. So I will just have to get completely different settings. Or just get a different tool, again. Might be what I have to do. So yeah. 1 second. Yeah, man, that's a little frustrating. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let me look for this mistake. Or for this error message. See if I can figure out what... delete Twitch cookies. Huh. What? Is that really the issue? Stream level limitations on Twitch should limit users to streaming at or below 6,000 F. Oh, am I streaming at too high kilobits per second? Really? Wait, what? Okay, let me see if I can change that then. Sorry, well, last thing I'm trying, promise. Totally. Hold on. Yeah, if only could have switched to 30 so that I could switch to 6,000 over here. But I might have to do something that might be not ideal for the time being, but yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Unless I'm using... Oh, you know what? It might be the encoder that I'm using. Okay, I'm gonna pause the stream one last time, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go, here we go. One last try. One last try, for real, for real. Let me modify OBS. Don't know what the difference between these two is, but let's see. Oh, that's a weird way to set the... no, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. Sure. Let's just go with that. And if it doesn't work, we just go with this. Anyway, hello. It's stream working. Where are we? Disappear. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're on Twitch. Nice. Okay. Oh. There we go. And it looks fine, I think. Okay. Some drawing in Blender. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Trisel. Okay. Yeah, if only could have lowered the from 60 FPS to 30 FPS, because that's probably better for Twitch. And also, I think you need like maybe you need to be partner or something to get higher bitrate. Something like that. The other thing that I could do if there's too much CPU usage is just switch to like if it starts lagging at any point, please let me know, and I can switch the bitrate, the base bitrate of the stream. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. This cable is still sounding weird. 1 second. Hello. Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the mic like that. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Alright. Now we can continue where we left off. Okay, there's the sword. For some reason, I didn't see the sword and I was like, oh crap, did we not? It would not save. First thing I wanted to do is clean up a little bit. But I promise we'll get to the rest. So yeah, the problem is also I can't pull up Twitch chat, so I'm just gonna have it, yeah, like this, like right next to, or I think I can, yeah, I can pop it out like that. Okay. I'm gonna do that, then I have OBS over here, and okay, that should work. Whoops, I'm moving myself. Hold on. Whoops. Yeah, that works for now. There's no way to like... Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Now we can continue. So, yeah, I'm just gonna... Well, I guess I could just select everything. Just delete history. Then... so today, yeah, we're gonna continue the tail, that's right. Because that's the last thing we did last time. And... the cable is still sounding weird. It didn't happen any other day this week, so it's really weird. Don't know anymore. Don't know anything. That's all I know. So, well, this I had grouped, right? On purpose, so that I could have them together. But I think at this point, now that it's set up, I can just merge them all. Oh yeah, combine. And using, as I mentioned before, using a lot of, I call it, second. So I'm using a lot of Blender, so I'm just used to that right now. We could just combine it with shirt. Also, let me ungroup all of this. Group. Okay, it's not ungrouping anymore, I guess. Whoops, didn't mean to group. There we go, thank you. Actually, let's keep it separate for now, and then once we do the UVs and everything, we can connect everything. So yeah, for now let's just save like this. And let's go to the curve. It should still let us... or not. Last time that we generated from this? Oh yeah, sweep shape. Oh, sweep. Nope. Is it? Oh, it's called sweep. So it doesn't seem like we can modify it anymore. I guess by saving it, just confirm that that's the settings that we wanted to keep. Something, I don't know. I could also just delete the tail, yeah, and just generate it again. Also, where are the references? I delete them for the thumbnail, so yeah, there we go. Create sweep mesh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, okay. So yeah, the shape is fine. Those sides are fine. I think we gotta scale it way up, because we gotta... Or again, I could have just done it the other way around. Also my references, I haven't pulled that up, sorry. This has been going very scuffed, I apologize, everyone. There we go, there are my references. Okay. So, tail. Oh yeah. Well, there was another one that I also pulled up here, right? That also showed the references. Or that also showed... Let's see. Nope, I just revealed the same one. Oh, it should be this one. Yeah, so we could see the tail here. And it starts, or it ends pretty thin actually. So it is kind of like this, but I think it needs to be a little more thick on this side. Okay, there is the editor. I don't know why it didn't show up before. Also, I don't know why it's still doing the static thing in my cable. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, did I just scale it all the way up? That might be a little much. Let's do like maybe 4, maybe 4.5. Yeah, that works. I don't know if we need this many. Where will that be? Distributes. Oh, yeah, no, that's alignment. Okay, no, that's fine. Hey Nani, welcome in. How you doing today? We're doing well. We're modeling a tail this time. Well, also a cape, but later. So it does end pretty thin. I do want to see where... Yeah, I'm gonna switch to... Well, let's see. Oh, it just ends in a point. Okay. So yeah, maybe let's change the... Oh yeah, we can increase the taper a little bit. Yeah. So it doesn't end exactly on a point. Yeah, maybe even just doing that makes it not end in a point. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I don't know how to add these little spikes. These seem to be spikes, right? Originally I thought it would be like kind of like in the sword, something going around it, but it just seems to be just spikes. So it seems to be fine. Seems like it shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, we're working on this. How are you doing, honey? You been working on some other projects recently? Oh, it's interesting that in her past, the tail goes this way, but in the reference, yeah, you can see it in the evil self, the tail goes the other way. I don't think that was intentional, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Funny distinction. Finish my model, preparing for the work at it, and uni thing. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, hope uni goes well. Yeah. Good to hear that the model turned out well. Hopefully it turned out well. But hey, regardless, glad to hear you were able to complete it. Okay. So it is, well, how consistent is it, right? Let's count. It is 4 on either side. Is that the same here, or are we lying? Because it almost seems to be, yes, 3 here and then 2 here. And then in the past version, it might also be 3, it might be 3 and 3 or 4 and 4. Here it's 4 and 4, right? But in the past, it's harder to see because it's like in the shadows. Whoops, I pulled up my... Yeah, there we go. Pull up my reference. Nope, where are you going? Maybe 4 and 4. It is a deep symbolic parallel of her morality switching sides. Yes. If I did a video essay, I would say that. Did you know, you can make a whole YouTube short, yeah. Did you know that Talulah's model actually has a deep secret relating to her morality? Her moral alignment or something. Yeah. Well, yeah, also, I mean, I assumed that it was the model that you were working on that you showed in Discord, but maybe it was different, Nanny, I don't know. Let's see. So the tail, the end of the tail doesn't have a spike, so I'm gonna keep this one alone. There's no way to do mirroring, but it is 8 sides. So it should be, yeah. One side should be directly parallel to the other, although we don't want them to be parallel. I mean, we don't want it to be parallel, but we don't want them to be right next to each other, right? We want it to be like this, yeah. Here and here. I could just select them, yeah, and then extrude them. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Oops. So that's... 1 second. Oh, did you share it on the... Yeah, from Signalis. Yeah. Let's see, I'll check it out in the server in a second. So it's 2 and 2. Let me just make sure that it's... Well, I guess I can see them from here. Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess I could keep it as 3 and 3. Well, let's see how it looks with 3 and 3. And also let me start opening the Discord just to check it out in the meantime. And then let's go to front view. Let's extrude. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but yeah. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Check it out. Oh, cool. Oh, very cool, Annie. I love the lighting, the texturing. So this is, did you do it in Base Blender? Because it looks really cool. It looks really stylish. Yeah. So cool. I wish, at one point I wanted to do, you know, one of those in, oh gosh, I went so many times live on Twitch. I'm sorry, I spammed the server. Sorry everyone. Well, it actually shows the screen. Yeah, I guess it's just Twitch limitations, or you know, hard limitations put by them. Sorry, I'm gonna delete all of those. Sorry mods for the notifications, but I just wanted to clock the the notification thing. I was gonna do a thing Like, I don't know if you guys have been in some Discord servers where people react with a certain emoji and it puts them on like a board. I think that's really cool. So yeah, it looks really, really awesome. Really good job, yeah. Yeah, how many models have you worked on? Because that looks really cool already. Let's see. I was listening to this song in the morning. I really like it. Let's see. Well, should we do that? Oh, let me see if I can edit this the way that I'm hoping I can. But oh no, you know what? Yeah, with that slide probably. It's just not gonna do it consistently. That's the issue. Yes, it kinda jumps like that. Try something like this. Although the shape is a little different. Yeah, it's not really rounded up. So in theory we could also just get rid of those. Or we could just... Oops, no, okay, no, not that, not like that. Can we... Oh no, get rid of this one. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be more of the shape. So, I mean, let's try it. Let's see. Select these ones. Do you think maybe there's a way to get better control of that shape? Because if I just delete them all, let's just look at it without the geometry, yeah. That could work, yeah, I just gotta fix the geometry a little bit. Don't know how it will work with the rigging though, that's the thing. So maybe, let me go back to before I extruded and keep maybe a little bit of separation between those. Yeah. I didn't count, but this is about 15 sculpt. Tried lots of stuff in Blender before though. Cool, yeah, I mean that goes to show. Just trying a bunch of stuff works really well. Huh. Time well spent, I'd say. 'Cause that looks really cool already, and yeah, I know future models will look even better. So yeah, let's see. Well, technically, we don't need to add that separation here. Right, because this is the bottom, so we just add... Alright, cool. Nah, yeah, let's keep it like that. And then, yeah, let's take away a little bit of these. Take away a little bit of here. Whoops. Okay, I don't know why it's not completing it. Huh? It's weird. Oh, because yeah, it's already selected to extrude here. Okay. My bad. Okay. Wait, are we still playing the playlist? Wait, no, the playlist just goes, it's wherever it wants, apparently. Or not the playlist, like YouTube. Or does it? Oh no, it does. My bad. I thought it wasn't playing the playlist at first. Let's see. Okay. Well, I was taken away from here, right? So we take 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Okay, either the math isn't mathing, or we can now add another spike. Okay, let's try to do that. This, and then you skip that here. Side. Yeah, no wonder you also know a lot about Blender. Like when I was talking about the differences with Maya, and you were like, "Oh, you can also do that in Blender." It's really cool. Yeah, I think that works as long as we're able to edit it later and make it work. Yeah. Okay. What is that for now? Oh no, because I was. Oh, that's right. That's why you ended up being less, right? Because I was doing. Yeah, one here, one on the other side, then one of this side. That's only two. Here. Oh no, not on that side. Sorry. On this side, there we go. Okay, so we do get another one, question mark. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we gotta get another one, another line. Like so. Okay. Yeah, well, let's not do that one. Now let's do this one. This one. This one. Yeah, I can do one side at a time. So I'll make it more confusing. Okay. I wonder it looks a little weird. Yeah, okay, there we go. That looks right. Spend it a little more, or a lot more actually. Because these ones back here, we can make them smaller later. I think it's easier to do that, yeah. Okay. I mean, now I kind of want to keep it, just to have more control. But yeah. Also, I'm assuming you were asking Nani, Shriso? Just confirming. Since we were talking about Shriso's projects, or Nani's projects. Yeah, let's see. Oh, am I not getting all the messages, maybe? Hold on. I opened so many Twitch tabs. Hold on. Oh yeah, I don't know if you deleted one of your messages, Nani. I don't know if you were talking to. Yeah, okay, you were talking to yourself. Okay, sorry, I'm losing some of the context. First prize, George is were creating scenes from my dreams, environmental design. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I think those were some of my. Well, yeah, definitely some of my favorite first projects. I mean, in school first, it was like making some. Oops. Some drawings of like. Or not some drawings, some 3D models of like a shed and like a video game asset. And then yeah, I guess I did some like lighting work. Well, no, I think my first modelings might have been characters or like more so like for something you will 3D print more than for a video game. Oh no, it was for a video game, yeah, because it was T-post and everything. And then some of them were more like sculptures, yeah, that you will like print. Not that they were intended for that, but they kind of looked like it, like the references that they gave us. Because at first they were giving us references to follow. And we just basically had to recreate them. And then, yeah, but I think the first project that I actually chose and did was, yeah, that's that little, like, shed or like... Yeah, I showed it at one point on stream. And yeah, it was really cool working on that. And I think one of the first projects that I did for the channel, or yeah, the first project, was the background that I still use. I really wanna get a new one or make a new one at some point. Yeah, this one. I really wanna get a new one, yeah, because this is pretty simple. It was made in Maya. Even the shading or the shader I wanna make more stylish. But yeah, hopefully, you know, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Might be sooner than you expect. Not like, but maybe not that soon, actually. Yeah. Oh, now that I'm moving them down, it might actually... Yeah, I might end up being able to create a fourth one. Kind of like in the past reference. Although it is 4 on this one, yeah, in the past reference, I feel like it still might be 4. It's just like the ones at the bottom are really tiny. The spikes. Yeah. New background tomorrow. That's gonna be the next meme, yeah. That's right, next stream, new background. You heard it here first. Yeah. Daydreaming during class. Well, that's cool that you guys, yeah, take your daydreaming, your inspirations, and make them in Blender. It's really cool because, you know, a lot of times daydreaming just stays as, you know, as daydreaming or as dreams. So it's really cool that you guys are actually making them a thing. Yeah, you know, if Toby Fox just had that dream and just went, oh, that was an interesting dream, just moved on with his day, we will have, well, nothing. Nothing. Right, because Undertale was originally a test for that, so we will have nothing Undertale related. Let's see. Probably could have make them shorter, because they do start small like this, at least based on this reference. So I keep it a high school graduation theme. Let's go. You think that they will feel like I feel? Yeah, it will hurt. Yeah, no, and looking at this, I would not want to be on the end of that. Let's see, let's slide. Let's take it all the way down. Yeah, no, thank you. It might not be, no, I feel like it is pretty long, right? It's definitely long enough to do some damage. Yeah. The timeline not too different from our own. Toy Fox never made Undertale in 2015 to 2018 was completely normal, yeah. That is interesting to think about. Oops. Go. Slide. What are you doing? I think it's because I'm now clicking on this one. Or no, what are you? Hello? Ah, I see. So maybe it is better without selecting this. Still goes crazy like that. Okay. It definitely made it harder for myself. I should have made it just smaller bits at the beginning. And then just... yeah, would have been already made. Yeah, because then I'm gonna move... well, maybe I can make another one here in this middle part, yeah. That should save some time at least. Let's see... oops. Oops. Oh, it's moving along those normals. Oh, right, because I gotta do this. Yep. Yeah. It's a little better. Nope. Wait, why is it... oh. It was active for some reason. Okay. Then we extrude here. Are you guys... oh, I am moving, okay. Sorry, I had so many technical issues this past times. Actually... well, because this part is still supposed to be small. If nothing else... oh yeah, let me try moving these ones up. See if I can make enough space here to make another set of spikes. Or kinda just, you know, going with the flow, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Because it is still small spikes down there, so I feel like it should be enough space to create two sets. If not, I can always move these ones a little further down. Probably should do regardless, yeah. Yeah. What other games would like potentially really change the course of, I don't know, at least the internet, if it didn't exist? Because you know how much stuff Toby Fox has been in. You know, like that one Pokemon theme in Pokemon Sun or Sword and Shield. Well, that one RPG that people don't... I don't think anyone... yeah, maybe not that one, but you know, obviously Undertale, Deltarune, like they inspired a bunch of stuff. So I wonder, like, what other stuff like that will be like, huh? Will be really different if it hadn't become a thing. Oh, Minecraft is, yeah, Minecraft is definitely one. I feel like without Minecraft we wouldn't have, even though they were completely different, but I feel like the, you know, the butterfly effect is big enough that I feel like we wouldn't have like Fortnite without Minecraft. Like they are very different, but I feel like there's a correlation there that if they didn't exist, like one wouldn't exist without the other. Well, rather, you know, in chronological order. Fortnite wouldn't exist without Minecraft. You know, Minecraft wouldn't exist without Fortnite. Where will we be without Fortnite? That's the real question. Roblox? Yeah. That's true. And I feel like, if anything, Roblox has become more popular. I don't know, it kind of feels like to me. Or maybe it always has been really popular, and I just haven't been on the loop. In the loop? Yes. Because I don't know, now I see it everywhere. I used to hear it just... maybe it is one similar to, yeah, like Minecraft or other games that people played it when they were younger, and now that they are getting older, like they're still playing it, and it's still fun for them, so... it's just gotten more... and, you know, they're like developing games inside of the Roblox, like more advanced games. That probably has to be deal with that, right? That's kind of a similar renaissance that Minecraft had, where people who grew up like watching people play made their own channels, but also, you know, started like creating mods for the game, and so it came back really big for a while. The creator of Fortnite goes back in time to kill Notch. He has been horror as he realizes he's beginning to fade. Oh no. He panics and starts creating... I don't know, I was thinking like the bootstrap paradox with like Mozart. Oh wait, I didn't create the thing with this part. The separation of these ones. Yeah, he begins to panic and creates Minecraft again. Like he has all the plans with him and creates Minecraft. So was he the creator of Minecraft originally? And history just believed that it was Notch? Like, you know, credits himself as Notch. So was he the actual creator of Minecraft originally? Let's see. Hello, Fabellini? Is that right? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm live both on Twitch and chat, so yeah, sorry that I just noticed your message. I was chatting with people of YouTube. Just asking them, like, what games are out there or that were really popular that if they didn't exist, like how different will at least internet be? You know, maybe not the world, but how different will the internet be? We have said, you know, Minecraft, Roblox, and I argue that without Minecraft, they probably wouldn't be. Well, there probably wouldn't be a lot of games. But I was thinking like Fortnite probably wouldn't exist, even though it doesn't seem like it's that related. But I don't know. If no Fortnite, no pay passes. Well, if no, what was it? What game? Elder Scrolls Online or something like that? What was the first microtransaction? Right, it was like a horse armor. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Yeah, it's widely considered the first mainstream microtransaction. Yeah, so it might not have been the first microtransaction, but the first mainstream microtransaction in a major Western video game, right? So even more specific. So it might not be the first one actually, but you know, it definitely changed things a lot. Yeah. Minecraft and Roblox are part of the backbone of modern gaming there. Yeah, I do really agree. It's crazy. Let's see. What if Minecraft is a fixed point in timeline? If you go back in time to kill him, the universe turns you into Notch and you create Minecraft. You know, that might be it, yeah. At this point. I think, yeah, the timeline will just find a way to correct itself like that. I don't know about this. Well, let's see without the... Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, we're getting somewhere. If I do say so myself. I do feel there's more of an inner curve in the spikes. So I might actually have to add more geometry. I might have to make this one a triangle at the end. Maybe. Mayhaps. Don't think that's a bad idea, bros. Living life. Yeah, now we have a whole bunch of people just trying to travel back in time to become Notch. And get his fortune. Who was the original Notch right at the end of the day? That's gonna be the next question. Oops. Turn that off. Well, no, yeah, turn it off and just, yeah, based on normals. Yeah, I think it's a little more like that. Yeah. Okay. Jeff Goldblum voice. Minecraft finds a way. I don't know what his voice is like, but that kind of cadence, I guess. Oh. I think I know less from watching Jurassic Park. I know more Jeff Goldblum's voice from Game Grumps impersonating him. I feel like I haven't heard his voice in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen the newer Jurassic Park movies. I don't think I've seen the latest. Well, definitely not the latest one, but the one before that I don't think I've seen. Or did I say Jurassic World? Yeah. You know, Jurassic World. They're not Jurassic Park anymore. Yeah, I haven't seen at least 2 of the newer ones. I watched, yeah, the first one, and then, yeah, I think I've only seen the first 2. Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, is it called? Like the Minecraft animation, speaking of. Yeah, that one might have been fine, let's see, but it's fine. Adding a little more detail in, a little more flavor. Let's see, whoops. And there we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I haven't heard much about the movies themselves. Like about what people think of them. I read. Might just be entertaining. I don't know. I don't know if they're entertaining, if they're just bad, or if they're just like, I think they are. Which is weird now that I think of, well, dinosaurs, right? Why not? I was gonna say, like, why would they be so mainstream when they're like kinda scary? But I guess, to be fair, I have heard that the newer ones aren't that crazy. I am curious about the books. I've heard that the books are really, yeah, get really wild. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Looking a little more organic. Now, yeah, if there was a way to make them this, make them go lower. I don't know if I can do this without losing too much or without distorting it much, right? Because I can do that. I might just keep it like that. Yeah, but that's a painful hit from that tail. I'm good. Yeah, maybe we can make this one a little longer. Go. This. Yeah, how are you doing, Fabileni? I don't know. I don't remember if I asked. Are you working on something currently? Because we were also talking about projects that we are working on. Let's see. Yeah, I like this. Oh, good question. Thagomizer. I didn't know it was called that. Really cool name. I wonder if it qualifies. Spike shape, Fosterons, and tail of Stegosaurus dinosaurs. Oh, I wonder. I guess, are they bones? Yeah, they seem to be bones, right? I guess if Talulahs are bones, they might count. Yeah, that would be really cool though if they took some inspiration from dinosaurs for the designs. I did have the theory as a kid. Well, I don't even know if this is the theory that I have. You know, as you have as a kid, just really big fan of dinosaurs. That yeah, the Legends of Dragons came from dinosaurs, right? Like people stumbled upon dinosaurs and thought they were like, you know, just their imaginations run wild and, you know, believe that they like breathe fire and stuff. Yeah, I always wondered if that's where those legends came from. Although there were, like, well, I guess there weren't dragons, yeah, but there were, like, really big animals described in, yeah. Or even found, right? Like, what is it called? Is it the Stegosaurus? No, Stegosaurus is the one we're talking about, right? But some of the, oh yeah, for a while I was also really interested in sea monsters, which I guess is kind of fitting now that I think about it. But what is it called? That, oh, I guess the Loch Ness monster. Yeah, what is it? What is it? The real life, like the old creature that people believe it was. Real creature, I guess. I'm going down the rabbit hole. No, don't go into AI. Okay. I know it's a myth, but there was a real creature, right? Not in the lake, right? But it's funny because the name originated from a comic strip, and since there wasn't a name for it before, everyone just called it that. Oh, I was wondering why like a comic strip showed up when I looked it up. That's funny. Ah, is it a Plesiosaurus? Yeah, that one. There you go. Couldn't think of the name. I remember watching a documentary about some place in Europe that claimed to have dragon bones, and it turned out to be bones from many animals, including a whale and a rhino. Huh. That's interesting. I feel like I've heard that before, yeah, where people believe they have found, yeah, some mythological creature, and it turns out to be, well, sometimes it is like a, I don't know if in that case it was intentional, but I have heard that they have claimed to have found a mythological creature in real life, and turns out to be a combination of bones, like a, you know, a scam essentially. Yeah. Can I still change the shape at this point? I mean, I can change the shape of the curve. I don't know if I can change the shape of the tail. X-ray. Oh, it does still change it. Okay. Does that affect here though? Because I did. Okay, it happened before with another thing that I was working on that had a tail, where it like kind of got bugged out. Let's see. Yeah, everything seems fine over here. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how it looks without, or with the softer. Oops. Softer normals. Maybe we can bring them a little closer. Yeah, this part. Some people say that dinosaur bones in the desert have inspired griffins. Ah. That makes sense. That's really interesting. Wonder. I just find that connection. Excuse me. Yeah, with plesiosaur or with griffins. But well, with the desert itself, right? Because a lot of deserts used to be oceans. I wonder if people have found like if that's where like a lot of sea creatures' bones were found, like plesiosaurus or maybe others. Right? Because I mean, the ocean is very difficult to. Well, it's very difficult to explore, and also things decay in the ocean, right? So I guess it might be where they were found, right? Not sure though. Maybe need to add another geometry here. It is. That is a good point. Yeah. There is always a dragon, isn't there? Makes you think. No, that is generally interesting. It's a good point. Whoop. Let's do more freeform. Well, no, let's keep it like that. I don't want to distort the shape too much. Just trying to make it a little more solid, which is not the case here. So let's try to change it a little more. No, not like that. If only could choose. No, if I only could choose which way it's gonna scale it. There might be a way. Oh, maybe with this. Selecting this ones. Oops, nope, that's not working. Selecting this ones then. Whoops, this ones. Nope, that just does the same thing. Yeah, like sword. That's true. Something is universal across all cultures, like swords. Everyone invents. I like the murder stick. Yeah, it's just a constant. I do like that concept taken to the extreme. Maybe not take it to this extreme, but used in storytelling. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the analog. Is it analog horror? It's like like fan films by the person who created the Backrooms. Called The Oldest View, and it kind of plays into that concept. Yeah, that humanity keeps creating something because they remember something from the past, but they can't quite recall what it is. It's really interesting. It's kind of a concept you will see in like Arknights, right? I guess in a lot of media, yeah. Ooh. Nope. Why are you... Huh? Wait, why are you scaling it then if I'm selecting this? Wait, what? Oh, it's fine because I can just do this, right? Complicating things for myself. I do like the murder stick. Yeah, it's really cool. It is more like the films themselves, or the short films themselves are more just. It's kind of like, I guess, a lot of media nowadays. Now that I think about it, where like the films themselves aren't directly related, or don't seem, I guess, on the surface, don't seem directly related to that concept. But then as you look into it, it's very clear that that's the theme that they're going for. Okay. Right, deactivate that. I'm just trying not to give anything away because it is really, they are really cool, even if, again, the movies don't, or the films themselves don't seem to be directly related at first. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, because the Backrooms are like modern SCP, right? Modern concept, like Markiplier made a whole video about that. I've only seen the, you know, the clip where he's talking about that and he's like jingling keys in front, like, hey kids, listen, before the Backrooms, I don't have keys so I can do that thing, but Before the backrooms, there was SCP. Back in my day, you know. That kind of feel. But yeah, it was really cool. Backrooms walk so infinite IKEA cool run. It's true. That's how it began. The other way around. Oh, like SCP walked, so the infinite IKEA, or was infinite, or is infinite IKEA an SCP? But yeah, I think I got what you meant. Okay, there we go. Now the normals seem better, although let's just confirm that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, here they look a little weird. Well, I think it's fine though. Cool, create. I'm thinking in a way that we can have a little bit of geometry here in the middle without, you know, having it go all the way through the tail. Oh, it is an SCP. It's kind of a precursor to liminal space, right? Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so there you go. I see now where the other way around comes in. Yeah, and I think that is the concept of liminal spaces. At least the way that series of short films put it. You know, the nostalgia factor of it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hold on. Hold on. How do we add that bit? Cool, just... Yeah, because I was thinking like this, but then, yeah, we have this line. I think we could do this too, but I guess then it goes around. Well, no, it doesn't go around actually. But let's see. Okay, now we can activate edge flow. Yeah, so then how do we break this triangle? Yeah, because then it's just gonna do that. Dang. Sometimes it's difficult to... Well, I guess I'm trying to get rid of the triangle. I was gonna say, sometimes it's difficult to get rid of the triangles. Sometimes it's difficult to create. But no, the triangles are not difficult to create. Difficult is to get rid of them. I guess depending on the model, yeah. Yeah, maybe if I do something like this. No, because then it's gonna be a square. Oh. Wait, that works actually. Right, because that's a square. This is not a square. Or is it? Wait. No, this is not a square. Wait, so why does it actually follow the flow like this? What? Interesting. Sometimes it's difficult to get rid of the triangle. Gravity falls, yeah. In a nutshell. There you go. Yeah, because what I thought was gonna happen is it was gonna go, yeah, around and then up, which is not what we want. I guess I could just, well, create it first. so then how do we get rid of it? No, we'll just create a triangle there. If I do this, it just creates a triangle up there. I guess it's cool, just take the L and just create a triangle in this part. I feel like there's gotta be a way. So what did we do? Oh, I see. This and then we go around and that closes it. Oh, but then there's still a triangle here. Dang it. No, I don't want to create anything here because that's just going to complicate things. I guess I could just create a triangle here. I mean, it's not like... seem that noticeable, but I don't know. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. I feel like there was a trick. I remember seeing there's a little picture on how to create more geometry. But I don't remember how it works. I mean, it's kind of what I was trying to do with the line there. I think the problem is there are too many. Right, like it's this line, but there's also this one. If it was just this line, I could do the... Right, just got a line here and then add it here. Oh, wait, I see. Well, maybe. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this again. Shouldn't have deleted that. So, add it here. Here, here, here. Then I think... No, yeah, I mean, the problem again is these ones. These ones. Well, unless I create one here. Oh no, that's not a square. That's way more than a square. Yeah, I think this is what they did in the example, but it still creates a triangle, so... What the heck? Okay, don't worry about that. I don't know what that was, actually. Genuinely. I think I'm spending too much time in this at this point. Because this creates the square here. Triangle is over here. I think... Okay. Right, because I had this... which way do I have this? I mean, I don't think, I guess it doesn't matter. This is what I did originally, right? Where I just did this. And then that's, yeah, it goes that way. So, I mean, I guess that's one way to do it, but it adds weird extra geometry. Which, I mean, if we technically adding more geometry is not that big of an issue, because if anything, it helps give it more... You know, make it smoother in the normals, but maybe a little too smooth. So yeah, I think maybe the skip it how it is. Or we could also just add the triangles. But for now, I think I'm just gonna make it a little thinner here. Oops. Yeah. Well, it is also one of those things where it's like a small detail at the end of the day, so yeah, maybe I shouldn't be spending too much time on this. Pick your battles and all that. Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be really small. I think it works there. Or if we want to make it a triangle, well, to be fair, we already made a triangle here, so I don't know why I was so worried about it. You know, just silly things, as you do occasionally. Let's try to do it. Yeah. Because I did not see, yeah, how it looks from far away. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Again, from far away. If you look up close, sure, but yeah, from far away it's fine. Yeah, let's keep it at that. Yeah, so... Oh, 1 second. There we go. This is also why I was thinking about, yeah, maybe switching, at least for a while, because I wasn't planning already to do an art stream next week, because Silksong begins. And so I don't know, you know, I don't know how that's gonna go. Might be a long stream, might be a short stream, but regardless, it's gonna be a stream nonetheless. And so I want to be prepared, and so I might take it easy in terms of the rest of the streams. I mean, yeah, well, I guess we're also doing the rating stream, so that's even more of a reason. Yeah, just to rest my voice, because sometimes I do feel my voice a little tired after Thursday stream, and so that's why I'm thinking of taking a bit of a break from art streams. But what we could do in the meantime is continue on Twitch. So yeah, I don't know if you guys frequent Twitch, but that's where my idea came from of doing that. It'll be the stream of all time. Yeah, regardless of what happens, it'll be a stream for sure. And so that's why I well, like I said, originally I just wasn't gonna do an art stream, but I do want to continue because I do enjoy it a lot. Is it because of this bit that it wasn't creating? Oh no. What? Oh, whoops. Just disappeared. There we go. See, what's going on in Miami? The car just disappears. Oh, wait. What is going on? Oh no, because I created that one. Right. So this bit just exists there? Oh no. I did create it. Weird. I guess, yeah, because only this bit got created. So I guess it is, I mean, obviously it isn't symmetrical, so let's just do it one at a time. Okay, what is going on here? What? Oh, what? Why is this one missing one vertex? there you go. That's what was messing it up. Well, aside from this, doesn't seem to be missing another one. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, well, again. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about Twitch streams? Because I was thinking that maybe even in the future I could do more Twitch streams. Like not switch to Twitch by any means. Just for art streams specifically. Maybe do occasional art streams over there. Because you know that's the advantage of Twitch, just being able to go live whenever. So yeah, obviously the idea of the streams will be like if you guys can't make it, that's totally okay. Sometimes it will just be me just quietly working on things. So it won't be like this, right? Like actually talking about stuff. It could be, right? And I could even, like, if I'm not able to be on the mic, I could also just talk in chat with y'all. It's kind of the idea to just take it easy on those. So yeah, if I do stream like on the evening on that, like there's no worries. So yeah, good to me if I has used to those stuff. The old Twitch account, same, yeah. Very strange behavior, right? I don't know what is going on. I mean, to be fair, the plane itself is a little weird because I originally made it to be on this way, but yeah, I don't know, very weird. I just kind of work with it at this point. Just trying to not fight it and just cooperate as you want to do sometimes, or as you gotta do rather, instead of just keep fighting. So yeah, maybe flip normals or something, maybe. Also I got confused because flip normals is the name of like a tutorial channel, right? For isn't it for Blender, or is it just for 3D in general? And yeah, they're called flip normals. So I was like, yo. Yeah, okay, well, I made it work. Well, actually, yeah, what I should have tried is going to the... What the heck? Well, there is something weird going on down here. Oh, it is like... Maybe yeah, I think they are too close together because it's like double-sided like this. Which maybe doesn't need to be. And maybe it will be more... Yeah, maybe it will be better if it was just a plane. Because I feel like that's what making it really difficult. And I fear when I have to rig it, that it's gonna get even more weird. Yeah, I don't know. And it is just a detail underneath. I don't know why I did it like that. Well, I guess this is for the side view. So yeah, I guess I'll keep it like that. Because yeah, also for the outline, it is better that it's double-sided, right? So yeah, I guess let's keep it like that. Surely won't regret that in the weight painting process. Definitely not. Nothing to worry about. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, that was really weird. So yeah, I mean, that's why the ideal is to make the plane, or I think I made it originally as a plane, and then before extruding it, right, make sure that you have all the geometry that you want, because yeah, then when you add more, it creates that issue. Yeah. Should try to be minimalist most of the times. Yeah, I agree. If you if you can make it plain, you should. But the Blender has to modifiers make plain 3D, extruding normal, so it's easy to start. That is true. That is another advantage of Blender, the fact that it's non-destructive, right? Because in this case, I have to extrude it, and then it's just like this, right? Like I can turn it off and just make it a plane again. You have to, yeah, I will have to like delete everything, which I might still do, honestly. I just was looking at the reference and there are some areas where you can see it from the side. So I was thinking maybe making it a plane is not the best idea. But yeah, well, in Blender you don't have to extrude, you just solidify it, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is a shame. Yeah, I mean what I can do here is just, yeah, select this, select, oh wait, what? Oh right, because the inside is still connected. Yeah, delete this. Nope, still connected. Where is it connected? Oh, but it even deleted this part. Sometimes that also happens with my end. It just selects random stuff. Oh, this also wasn't. Why did I miss this? Or was it the? Maybe there was a bug in the extrusion. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. In the future, yeah, model with planes in Maya, or at least keep it simple with planes. And then if there's anything that I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's better to make it like this, make it give it some thickness. Save it for Blender to add the solidify modifier. Yeah, there you go. Now it's back to a plane. So yeah, maybe let's keep it like that, and then if we want to solidify it, we can do that in Blender later, just to not have issues during the modeling process. Probably for the best. I mean, I probably should have done that also here, which it is a separate object, so I could still do that too. Wait, is it not a separate object? Oh, I did end up just extruding it? Yeah. Okay, well, that part does have to stay like that, unfortunately. But at least this, yeah, definitely the best idea to keep it a plane. And this one I did keep as planes. So yeah, you're right. I'll keep that in mind. This is still a plane. This is, you know, fairly simple. Yeah, well, once I bring it to Blender for like the hair and other details that I want to add in Blender, and you know, the texturing and the rigging, then we can, yeah, solidify stuff if we need to. Whether it be for the outline, stuff like that, because it's non-destructive, right? In Blender you can just turn it off, and then if you want to keep it, you can just apply it, right? So it is really good in that regard. Yeah, this is very non-destructive. So yeah, I think we're good with the tail. Let's start modeling the cape in the half an hour that we have left. Yeah. Well, should we do the cape, like the big cape, or should we do the skirt part? Because I was curious about the skirt part for the sword, like the way that the sword connects to it. Excuse me. So maybe let's start with that. Let's see. By the way, there was that game convention, Gamescom? What is it called? It's in like Germany or something, right? Yeah, it's in Germany. I thought it was in like the US or something, because you know that's usually where the big conventions are. But where is Summer Game Fest? Yeah, it's in California. So yeah, I was surprised that one is in Germany, but apparently there was a lot of stuff, including Enfield was there. They made like a big factory, like or a scale of a factory, which looked really cool, like functioning and everything. It looks so sick. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start with the square. I might just delete the faces. Yeah, keep it simple. Wait, oh. There we go. And then how far down does the cape go? It goes pretty far down. But it goes about the ankles, maybe? I don't know, it's weird because it's like... It goes down... Yeah, maybe it's higher actually. Because like the front part seems to fall further down, so let's keep it actually... Like over to the knee, mayhaps. Can't wait for it to come out, yeah. Where does Jack in the Box, yeah. Does look pretty silly. It does start really weird. It like... Yeah, I don't know. For this part I might have to take more reference to the cosplay, because this other part, in the actual drawing, it looks really weird. Especially the bit that connects to the skirt. Yeah, I don't fully understand what's going on there, so yeah, let's look at the cosplay a little bit more. It is like... Okay, it's like the front part goes over the skirt, and then the back part, well, the side part, I guess, the part where it ends like underneath. Well, that's on the cosplay. Let's see how it looks here. It almost looks like she's wearing a flag more than a cape, which I don't know if it's the kind of the intention. Yeah, it's interesting. Really hoping it'll be great because the style is just too good. They're all making factories. Oh, cool. Yeah, I never got around to trying out like Factorio or those like factory building games that I believe, or at least from what I've heard, Enfield takes inspiration from. But I've always been interesting, and like I have seen people play those games, and they always look really interesting and really fun. So yeah, you sure you'd like to make factories or unpaid work? Good question. Hello. Okay, I don't know why it's not making make a cut there, but what we can do is, what was it? Extract? No, it wasn't extract. Separate, right? It's not extract, detach. Nope. Unless I have it. Yeah, I was gonna say, unless I have both selected. There we go, okay. Yeah, because it ends somewhere. Yeah, here in like in the front. Yeah, somewhere around there. And then the other part ends very close. But it ends under like a, oh, like a belt. Yeah, I forgot there's like a belt. We should probably make before. Yeah. Build very employed child soldiers in Arknights. That's a bit of unpaid labor. You know what? Yeah. That's probably where things are headed now. I guess, well, there is combat in Enfield, but it does seem like the vibe is a little more of the factories. I don't know, actually. I haven't tried it out. Hyperglyph, next beta test, maybe, you know, give me a code this time. I've tried for 2 of the, what is it, closed beta? Alpha? I don't remember. Like there have been 2, or there have been more than 2, but at least 2 I've tried to get into and I just haven't been able to. And I wonder if it's because of my graphics card, because I did have a pretty old one. But to be fair, and this is not to, you know, to say anything. No, maybe I shouldn't say anything. But I did hear that some people that got the codes couldn't run the game anyway, so yeah. Maybe it's not related to that. Maybe I've just been unlucky. It's probably it. Also, I extruded this, which I don't know if extruding is the best course of action. I think it is. Because, again, yeah, keeping it simple. That is a good reminder, Nanny. Keep it simple. Yeah, I mean, works. So yeah, this part should go underneath. I mean, I guess the difficult part is that it's pretty close to the skirt, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it go under. I mean, then again, in the actual drawing, you can't see exactly where the coat goes, or where the cape ends up. So like, it could end under, it could end over. I have no idea. Oh yeah, and then how does it work with the tail? I just realized that. Wait. But where does her tail come out? There's no way to see. But it definitely... Oh, I guess it... Is there like a... Well, yeah, did they consider where the tail comes out of? I don't know if they consider that. Because the coat clearly comes... Like, it ends up going way further down than where the tail comes out. So I wonder if it's similar to in the reference. Where there's like a... They cut out a hole or something. That might be the assumption that I go for, yeah. Because otherwise the cape would end up going way too far. So yeah, we might just go with that assumption. Again, you know, keeping it simple. So she's always cold. Ah, that will make sense, yeah. The free internship is the second one, dang. That might be the other lesson, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, instead of child soldiers, it might be like child workers or something like that. That might be the theme. And this part... Well, because at the end... Yeah, at the end this part goes more like this. And then both ends kinda fall a lot further down, so yeah. It's kinda how it seems to go. This part, maybe somewhere around there. Well, we should probably go into... Oops, to a different view. Yeah, something like that. And if we make this go a little further in, we will add more geometry after. Well, again, this part appears to go over the belt. So let's actually go here. Then I was gonna say, it's funny that the Lapland theme, because you know the Lapland boss theme played just a bit before, and now the Lapland altered theme is playing. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, because he's playing the playlist, it's not like randomly playing the songs. That's probably the, you know, you can see my thought process when I added those songs. I like added the boss and then I added the other one. Maybe, I wonder if it might be better, and it might have been better before I did this. Might have been better to duplicate the skirt and then kind of work from there to keep the geometry consistent. But I guess the geometry is already too complex here, so yeah, let's just go from here. But that might have been better. We'll see. We'll see. Skip it. That's flow, yeah. Okay, for some reason I can't use multi-cut. Yeah, it's not letting me have anything. Oh, I think what I can do... Whoops, that might help. Because maybe the geometry is too simple for it to let me What I can do is connect. Yep. Let's make 2, or maybe 3, or just 1. Let's see if 1 is enough. Yeah, 1. Now can I create more? Nope. It's not letting me. It's not letting me. No idea. Okay. Sorry, hello, hi. This is Maya. Yeah. Sorry for the late reply. I didn't have 2 chat pulled up. That is another. Yeah, I think that's why I stopped doing multi-streams, because I always struggle to keep up with the old chats. Yeah. Wasn't too long ago. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. For some reason, yeah. Multicode isn't working on this. Don't know if the geometry, like maybe because I made this cut, it's not accepting it. But I guess what I can do is just use connect, because connect is working. Yeah, this is working. So I can just start molding it in that shape. And then for this part, well, yeah, because multicode doesn't work for that either. And then, yeah, I guess I can just work from there. It's gonna be a little more old school, but yeah. So yeah, this is Maya. I don't use ZBrush currently. I have used it back in the day, but I never did. I never was able to get used to the interface. But it is a cool tool for sculpting. I've seen people use it for so many more things, and at that point I just found it a little too complicated. I think if I did have ZBrush, I would probably use it just for sculpting. But it is cool if people are able to make a lot of stuff, like even texturing I've seen people do, and not rigging, but at least be able to pose models with different tools. I mean, I think I did do that for one of the models that I have from college. But yeah, for other stuff, I don't know. Okay, definitely gonna add another one back here. Maybe I should have kept it as a cube originally. So let's go with this for now. Because I mean, it's not gonna cover up the tail, as we said before. It is a little weird that the cape. Oh, I guess because the cape falls. Oh, I guess, okay, yeah, because it starts connected to the belt, but then it kind of falls this way. Okay. And then, yes, from the other side that it connects back, I guess. Which is weird, because that's not really what's shown here, right? Because the cape kind of falls in the front end. It's interesting. But yeah, maybe it'll reconnect. Oh, you know what? Maybe. No, because it seems like it goes back up here. I was wondering if maybe it falls and that's what allows the tail to go outside of the cape. But no, again, I don't think they consider that. Which is fine. You know, it's only when we really go in and look at this that you notice those details. But for its purpose, you know, it worked well. The tail works through cartoon logic, yeah. As long as you don't see, you know, behind the curtain, just trust that it works. Yeah. Let's see, connect that. Well, I can, yeah, go in like that. Maybe we can go, yeah, another loop there. Yeah, just gotta trust the design, you know. There are so many designs in, it might be in gacha in general, but in Arknights definitely, where, you know, at first the design looks pretty simple, you know, pretty straightforward, and the more you look at it, you're like, what is going on here? Why are there so many chains, so many like little hanging things? I don't know what their functionality is, but they are there. There's a little more describing like some Hoyo designs. But again, I mean, to be fair, I don't have much experience with other gacha games. And again, Arknights does have that sometimes, but I feel like they do make it a little more functional. I don't know. Maybe in some ways, and Genshin or Hoyoverse are more functional in other ways. Because I mean, the Hoyoverse models have to actually, you know, move around and stuff, and this is more of a sprite, so it doesn't have to work necessarily. Yeah, right? Imagine waking up in the morning having to put all that stuff on. Yeah, when you start thinking that, like, okay, the dedication, I guess, you know? Respect. Okay, so we can add 2 loops here to keep things. If I select these 2 and I connect, okay, that's great, nice. Didn't know if that's how it was gonna work. Go. Okay, so far so all right. Yeah. Sad, because it does go pretty far down. So maybe it goes a little lower like this. Then it goes more like this. Yeah, something like that. Just comparing it. Yo, I do like the look, right? Like the long cape. Kinda goes hard. I'm starting to like it. And so, okay, we are keeping it as a plane. If we want to add some more geometry, especially for outlining, we can add. We can solidify in Blender. But yeah, I do like that we're starting to do some more things in Blender, working it into the workflow. Maybe at some point, you know, I'll even be able to make the full switch. Hopefully, you know, once my brain decides to go, okay, I'm finally ready to learn this program. Aside from, you know, the donuts and all that. Yeah. My lazy eye will sleep on that. You know, I can see some Arknights characters sleeping in their clothes, in the clothes that they show up as operators. Lapland definitely does, right? Like, I don't think Lapland changes attire much. Respectfully. I mean, I guess she does have a couple of outfits, but I can imagine her sticking with one for a long time, right? Not having another set for quite a while. And can't imagine. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Connect. Yep, there we go. What other operators will probably sleep on their outfits? Not have to, you know, change every time. Well, I mean, the Circus Mercenaries probably, right? But just because that's probably what they're used to, right? Just having to be ready for action all the time. Like other W. The one I could see changing to sleep is Ines. And even then, I guess her outfit doesn't seem that complex. That complicated. At least that I can remember. But Holder and W, definitely. Who else? I don't know. What do we think about Doctor? Does Doctor change? I know he's got like... I remember reading that, and I don't know if that was mentioned in a story that we haven't read, that Doctor has to wear that outfit to like exist in Terra. But I don't know if like in his cabin he could change, in his quarters, I meant his cabin. His cabin in the woods, you know? I wonder if in his quarters he's able to change. Probably, right? Boltrism Doctors, that's another good point. You're right. Probably doesn't. Theresis definitely sleeps in armor 100%. Theresis just exists in that armor. Probably, because I was thinking some of these characters, like, that's probably the only outfit that they have, and they probably don't change to sleep, but they probably, you know, when they shower, right, like, they probably, you know, change out of that. Not like change out of it, like, you know, take it off to shower, but like, I can see, like, Theresis probably showers in that armor, you know? Probably takes a bath, you know, like, the buff guy playing with dinosaurs in the bath, that's Theresis, but with the armor on. Dogs are big grinding, that's true. Maybe they have a stock of identical outfits, that's another possibility. Theresis goes to swim, just dives in. I need to see that, yeah. But we just come up with the best ideas in the streams, don't we? Someone's gotta make that, right? If there's someone here that knows how to draw. Someone draw Theresa's daily life. Man. Sorry, just thinking of other scenarios of Theresa's just existing on that armor. In that armor, rather, yeah. Maybe the armor is like a shell, like a you know, like a crab, or like a, well, more like a lobster. Where he just, maybe he just molts every now and then, you know. Maybe doesn't even switch to another armor, just like, you know, shapes off the parts of the armor that are bad and just welds more armor on or something. Let's see. What other operators? I mean, a lot of the Sarkas definitely just exist in their outfits, right? I can't imagine them. I mean, I guess the Domestic, their outfits are just their whatever shape they take, right? But like the Sanguinar? The Sanguinar probably exists in that outfit too. And what's it called? The Confessari. The Confessari? Well, the Confessari too. But I was thinking of the other one. What's the other one called? Sarkas. skins. I keep thinking that's the Confessor because it has the veil, and so it makes me think of like a, you know, Confessor thing. Confessorius? Confessor? I don't know what that thing is called. Like, I never seen one in real life. Yeah. We never see him take off the armor because right after molding he's still soft and vulnerable to predators. Exactly. That's definitely it. Where is it? Where is it? No, it's not Dukrell. Oh well, it might show up in connections in the wiki. Nope. Does Calcid? Yeah, Calcid definitely changes. I mean, she changed into a lot of outfits in Walking the Dust, right? Oh, the Naxxerer, right? The Naxxerer. The Witch King probably also lives in that armor. I mean, at this point, he definitely has to, right? But nowadays, yeah. Oh, hi, 3D dear. Sorry. Welcome in. How you doing today? Sorry, we were talking about Arknights characters and how they probably, like, which characters probably don't change out of their armors, specifically to sleep, but just in general. Just talking about how long it will take them to take off and put back in these outfits, put back on. So yeah. Also changes outfit and identity a lot, that's true. So yeah, it's like change is kinda her thing. Namiya definitely has a lot of outfits. I guess a lot of Rhodes Island operators probably change. But what are some outfits that are, yeah, like so ridiculously complicated that they probably just don't bother to change? I mean, Talulah evil form definitely didn't change to sleep, right? Girl also just existed in that. I'm seeing a pattern, you know, I'm starting to see a pattern. A lot of antagonists don't seem to like changing their clothes. Until they become playable, or... Yeah, mostly until they become playable. Because yeah, W probably still exists in her whatever outfit she's wearing. Yeah. Yeah, it's too good of a situation when you have time to style up for a battle, that's true. It's true too. Yeah. Well, there you go. That thing is turning out well. We could refine some details, especially where it connects to the belt and everything. But I think so far I'm liking the look. I'm liking I'm really digging the vibe, you know. Yeah, let's add a couple more loops in these ones. And we can probably end it there. Yeah, I was seeing one part. Oh no, I thought there was a part that was clipping on this side, but no. Seems good. So, okay, display, unlock normal, soft 10. Yeah, you know what? The more we've talked about, and the more I like play around with Maya and both with Maya and Blender, the more ancient Maya feels, you know. Because yeah, a lot of doing things manually, whereas Blender there's a lot of automated stuff, which again, to a fault I do think, at least in terms of the tutorials, because I do like to do a lot of things manually, like the modeling or the sculpting itself, modeling, right? The sculpting is still, I guess, is still and will probably always be the, you know, manual stuff, but yeah, the more technical stuff, it does seem like it's more automated and works better in Blender. So I might look as we go into making the change. But yeah, for now I'm liking the vibe. Like how the cape is looking. Yeah. The only reason Terraisen can stand at war is that Before every battle, soldiers take 3 hours to drip up. Yeah. The only dangerous seaforms, yeah. When you get in ambush and they are styling up. I can see that, I can see that. That's probably how they got Winder Mirror, you know? The soldiers were still getting ready. She had to try to solo the two Sarkas. That's the only way that I can see, you know? Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I was liking it too, yeah. I think this is where... I think, yeah, you mentioned it, right, like, Nanny, that you like to texture different... or yeah, you add a material to all of this that shows it... shows the different meshes in different colors. Because yeah, here is a little difficult to separate, but yeah, once you look at it... once it becomes a different color, I think it's gonna look really cool. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. This is when things start to look, you know, to take shape. Oh man, it's so exciting. So yeah, next time we'll continue with the cape on top, and it might be time after that, or maybe even before that. I was thinking that, you know, as I said before, the part that I'm most scared of is probably what I should jump into next time. And I'm really scared about retopologizing this head to make it look more accurate. Or at least to, yeah, make the geometry look flow better. But yeah, also add the ears, and yeah, later we can after that we probably can export to Blender to start working on like the hair and other details. Well, we should make the horns also. I just realized that the horns as well. So we might do that. Well, we will do that next time. We might do that again on the Twitch stream, because next week we're gonna be doing the reading stream on Tuesday, and then on Thursday gonna be starting Silksong. And again, I don't know, you know, might end up pretty exhausted from that, so I might have to take it easy. And so if I do that, I might do a Twitch stream. So yeah, I just won't schedule a YouTube stream. If I do feel with the energy to do it, I will do it on YouTube. If not, we'll see you on Twitch. So yeah. It's already retopologized. I did this is already retopologized. I originally, or this is from a different model that I was working on. That I did in ZBrush. I originally sculpted in ZBrush from back in school. And then, yeah, I retopologized it. I think for the style that I'm looking for, maybe it needs a different topology. But maybe what it actually needs is just to refine certain details to make it look more correct. So yeah, but thank you for giving the vote of confidence, Nanny. Or the vote of approval, I guess. Yeah, maybe we can keep it like that and just add more details, change some stuff. But yeah. Oh, good night, Rizal. Thank you for coming by. With some simple touches, it will shine. Sounds good to me then. Yeah, let's do that next time then. I appreciate that. And yeah, let's continue on the next stream. Like I said, probably on Twitch. I will link it. Yeah, I will link it on YouTube, on the posts, on the community tab. Is it called post or community at this point? I don't know. But in the tab where I can make posts, I will share the link for the Twitch stream if I do end up doing art streams on Twitch. So yeah, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, that will be it for this time. With all that said, oh, I was also thinking, speaking of community tab, sorry. Or yeah, it is the posts. Because then the community tab is something different where everyone, like you guys, will be able to post your stuff. I've been thinking about activating that. So, you know, if people want to share, you know, like stuff related to the streams or to the games that we play, that will be cool. But I might do that during the weekend. Didn't get much time to talk about that, but yeah. I'm glad we got to stream on Twitch though, it was fun. And yeah, thank you all for being here. Really, really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for sharing all the links, Mateo. Thanks a lot. With all that said, oh, I guess before we go, let me share the link on Twitch. Also to let y'all know where I'll be live next time, or for the art streams specifically. Did I close the Twitch? I think I closed the Twitch. Wait. I think I closed the window where I had Twitch on. No, that's not what I meant to go to. Hold on. Because I don't know if they are live right now, but I was thinking about raiding. Lady Random is playing Secret of the Mimic today. Yeah, she's not live right now, so she might have already ended. But yeah, I was thinking about raiding. Which is another cool thing about Twitch, that you can just raid without having to have however many subscribers and all that. Well, yeah, here's the Twitch link. Anyway, sorry that I've been in an outro for so long. That will be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm Aren, and I'll see you all next time. I don't think YouTube let me... Oh, there it is. There's a link. Okay. I'm Aren, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.